Hey guys, what is up? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far, and I am here with my Tiger Philanthropist review. Yes, review, not reaction. So usually I put out a reaction, but earlier on Twitter today, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'll put that in the description box below. You could follow me on there if you want, but earlier on Twitter I posted that I was like, hey, you know what, probably not going to do a reaction video, probably just going to do a review video of Tiger Philanthropist. I was like, I'm at work all day, Breath of the Wild came out, I just kind of want to relax and play some Breath of the Wild after I, get home, watch Steven Universe, put out this video. I just want to play some Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, that's basically why. Just kind of tired and just want to play a really good video game. Super excited for it. I've been waiting for this game since like 2013 when it was first announced. When it was supposed to launch exclusively for the Wii U, but got delayed, and now there's a Nintendo Switch, and now I don't have the Nintendo Switch, but honestly, Zelda was the only one that, I cared about out of all the games that they were announced. But if you have a Switch, let me know how that's going. Let me know if it's worth, the $300 investment, because I am curious, because I kind of just want one just to, have one, not necessarily to, play it, any games on it, because I got Wii U Zelda now, so yay, my Wii U finally has purpose, because god damn it, I was gonna get that new Zelda game on my Wii U no matter what. But anyway, so totally off track here, but yeah, so let's get into the actual review itself. I'm pretty much just gonna use the screenshots that were leaked because they pretty much explain the whole plot of this episode. So it starts out with Steven and Amethyst, Purple Puma, and Tiger Millionaire repeating as the tag team pro wrestling champions, or continuing their streak, basically. Lars is there, and he's all excited, everyone's excited, and then Amethyst is just like, you know what, I'm done here. This has been fun and great and everything, but yeah, I'm done with this. And Steven is very surprised, but Amethyst is like, you know what, this is great, I get my Saturday nights back. And so then the next day, Steven goes to the Big Donut, and Lars is super upset that Purple Puma and Tiger Millionaire aren't wrestling anymore. And Sadie's just like, hey, why don't you just ask Steven about Tiger Millionaire? And Lars is like, no, there's no way Steven could be Tiger Millionaire, you and your theories. So I thought that was kind of fun that the Crewniverse was poking fun at these Steven Universe YouTube theorists. And so Steven's like, well, what would you want Tiger Millionaire to do? And Lars goes, well, I want him to, wrestle solo. It's there's nothing in the rules that says that, he can't wrestle solo, and it'd be a great way to, give back to his fans. And so Steven returns as a solo wrestler under the new name Tiger Philanthropist, and he takes out these two wrestlers called the Wolves of Wall Street, I believe, and that is who this guy in the Hawaiian shirt is. And Steven's actually doing pretty well, so it shows that Steven knows how to fight, and he's improved on his fighting skills, which is really cool to see. So he's doing great, doing awesome, everything like that, but Lars is not impressed. So Lars is upset. He's like, no, Tiger Millionaire's now he's changed his entire image. He's not Tiger Millionaire anymore. this is completely missing the point. So Steven's trying to get, validation from Lars, even though he's doing, it's good intentions on Steven's part, but it's not what Lars wants. And Steven just wants to make Lars happy. So, Steven's all bummed out, and then he goes to talk to Amethyst, and he's like, hey, this used to be our thing and stuff like that. And Amethyst, I think this is the biggest thing in the episode, honestly, here, is that Amethyst is I use pro wrestling to make myself not feel worthless. And she's like, I don't feel that way anymore, so I don't need this pro wrestling thing anymore. I don't need to be Purple Puma in order to make myself feel validated, which I thought was huge. And I already know that people are gonna call this episode filler, but that was huge. We know that Steven could fight now, and we know that Amethyst doesn't feel like she's worthless anymore, and she feels valued, and she's not just the runt anymore. This is huge for Amethyst's character development. So I think that was awesome, and probably the most amazing thing in this episode. But Steven's like, yeah, you're right, we don't need this anymore. So basically he shows up the next night, or whenever the next wrestling match is, and he basically like throws the match pretty much. He's just like letting himself get beat up by, I forgot their names again, like one of them is Dashing Dan, I feel, and then I don't know what the other one's name is. Leave it in the comments below. But the two wrestlers from Tiger Millionaire. And so Steven's just kind of getting beat up on, and then Amethyst shows up, and she's like, you know, hey, I'm sorry that I left you, but she's like, you know, we can't forget our memories, you can't throw all those away. She's like, but I'm gonna go down with you. She's like, how do you want to go out? And Steven's like, with a bang. And so they just completely get beat up on, they completely throw the match. Dashing Dan and whoever the other one is are basically crowned the new tag team pro wrestling champions, but Steven and Amethyst don't need that anymore. You know, it's still their thing, they still have their memories, but they just don't need it in their lives right now with where they're at in their character development. So yeah, I mean, overall I really liked it. I thought this was a great episode for Amethyst, Steven, and Lars, kind of, in a way, I guess. Lars didn't really change or anything like that, but I kind of liked how Lars was included and showed how much Lars cared about Tiger Millionaire. It was funny how Lars was like literally just getting like carried out by the security guard at the end because he was so upset that Tiger Millionaire lost. But yeah, I mean, overall I enjoyed this episode. I thought it was cute. Like I said, I know a lot of people are gonna say like, oh, this is just filler, but I mean, it's not. We had such huge character development from like Amethyst specifically that you can't really call this filler. But yeah, so overall, really enjoyed Tiger Philanthropist. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, because I would love to hear it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Steven Universe related content. And until next time, guys, take care.